So today we're here at Serythvale for another MCA tour. This place has been built a while ago, and we've got a bunch of people that are just kind of standing around. I don't know how long ago he's built this. He's built this in our build world. Let's start with the boat that I usually come in on, which is the HMS Merchanto. This is the ferry that goes to Fluffy Town, which goes to my town in the historic world. He will be building a replica of this ship on my claim. What was your hardest thing on this boat for design-wise, I guess?
Trying to build it in general. Like this was the first boat I've made at all, and making the back and the front kind of look right. I had to rebuild it probably about 3 times.
So, what are your first impressions here, Richie?
I really like the economical feel to it.
You mean like these little merchant shops? Where it seems like we have like a lot more than there is. Like for instance, like here's the merchant, the travel merchant, and it says the HMS Minnow Vacation Pack, and then the HMS Merchanto, which is the ferry to Fluffy Town, and the price is your soul. Then he's got minerals and ores, and he's just got ridiculous things here, which makes sense because it is a town. But Richie, right as soon as you get off the boat from our warp here, we have this big building, which I've never seen this done before. But if you look up at these half-step blocks, he's got fence doors that look like they'll hold the blocks up, and I've never seen that.
That is actually really good. I've never seen that detail.
And this is his museum, which apparently commemorates all the people who have helped out. So we've got a lot of people.
I'm quite thrilled with the amount of people that ended up helping out in general with it, like all the donations, because you know a lot of it was after I started building the town. They kind of started visiting or whatever, and they looked around and they were like, "Oh, can I help out?" And when I started building townhomes, they were like, "Oh, can I have a house?" So I got the idea. If you donate, you can get your name on one of the houses. It's kind of like a motivation for donations in a sense, and as well as gives somebody, you know, a name on a house. That's like the cool thing to do, I guess.
Downstairs here, it's got a cool display, like a biome display.
Hi, I'm Switchy. I'm cold.
Hey, how did Switchy get here? Switchy's from Alpine.
I don't know, but Switchy's here. Switchy's here from Alpine, and oh no, there's more commemorating. There are 36 buildings, 4 ships, and 1 castle. Town is on 2 land claims. There's 2 wells, 1 gazebo, 1 nether room, which is secret, and I know where it is, so we're gonna go look at that later. And 8 market stalls. He actually counted how many trees there are. 104 trees.
Or maybe he just guessed and made it look like he knew what he was talking about.
I did cut down every single tree, basically, and every one of these trees I've planted and shaped it to what I wanted. If I didn't like the shape of the tree, I cut it down. I would put another sapling down.
Is this snow or is this wool?
This is snow.
So he used snow and pretty much every wide range of materials throughout this entire place, it seems.
I've got so many. It felt like I built so many little perks into this town, and I didn't know what to do anymore because there was so much stuff to do if you were just walking around. So much to see.
Oh, okay. On the side of this bench, there's actually a commentary. It says here, "A cow's soul has been forever trapped here in this bench."
My guess is that he probably got a cow stuck in the ground there.
I can actually hear the cow.
He's got a bakery. Yeah, the cow's somewhere here, but I don't know where he is. But it looks like he's renovated every single building, so there's something in all of them. Like the blacksmith. Let's just take a look at the blacksmith. And there is somebody here that is blacksmithing away. And oh, there's a building. There's even a building code.
The founding signs, though, I put those in kind of from the beginning. From when I was building the buildings at first, I had the idea in mind. I'll put a sign in each one when I start it, when I finish it, kind of thing. But that was a lot of signs.
And this looks like just like a bunch of little houses, like barkeep's residence. customs officers, baker's residence, banker's residence, general's vacation home, blacksmith's residence, Serythvale Bank. Let's go in the bank. So they have accounting personnel, accounting business, exchange. Now, I'm going to push this button here, because I know how to get there. You go into the back. Hi. How's it going, Richie? It's nice to see you. Alright. Now, there's a little trick here he's built in, that he actually has these little vaults. So this one doesn't go anywhere. But down here, there are vaults for members who have been here. And what they are is they're carts with boxes on them.
The mine carts with the chests in them, that was actually Demon's idea. He kind of built one outside the bank while I was building it and showed me. And I liked it, so I asked him if I could use it. He said, yeah, go for it.
And then if you look, there's a town treasury, so they can get out of the way. Okay. Okay, so it says, haha, you can't get in here. And then you push the button, and you can get in. Serythvale Church.
This church was one of the buildings that just kind of fell together. Like, everything kind of fit right where it should have gone. Yeah, like, I knew I was going to build one somewhere, but this just ended up being the perfect size plot.
Here lies an unhappy spider and Santa Claus. Here lies you.
I really like the uniform of this whole town, and really, I don't know if any of you guys played Fable, but this really reminds me of what was it called? Blood something. It reminds me of like a town that its whole economy and just lifestyle is based around a nautical theme, which I think is really cool. Definitely because of all these ships here and how there's, you know, docks with houses built on, which reminds me almost of like a old colonial, like an American colonial times, which I think is pretty cool. Well, obviously a bit more modern than that.
Did you have an idea of like how you're gonna lay out the town?
Nope. I started with the lighthouse, and then the tavern, then the docks, and it just kind of grew. I kept building and building until I couldn't really put any more.
Underneath the pub is a place that I like to go. Not many people know. You can follow the trail of blood steps. Go this way towards this wall. I'm kind of confused by it the first time I came through here. And it found out if you push the button and you follow the blood trail, the door will open to hell. So this is going to be probably his simulated nether, which not many people find right away. And there's already people here guarding the entrance with diamonds. Oh boy. So we get in here. Yeah. Oh yeah, we. Okay, so he's got a couple of nether brick. It's really small, just to make it seem like he has a nether here, which is quite good. Small representation, but it gets the point across, I suppose. What was your favorite build in the entire town?
I think I enjoyed building the nether room because it was kind of like a little secret. Other than that, I think it was the nether room, the bank, or the lighthouse. They were the fun ones for me. This part here was kind of tricky to build because this water fountain is right over the nether room, so I had to make it so that there was no water dripping down and that it wouldn't the floor of the fountain wasn't netherrack.
Refine Code died.
He died? How did Refine Code just... He's just laying here. He's just chilling out. Now, this is cute. Please insert 25 cents to ride the minecart.